Here we go. So today is day one with the Ultraventure 4 from Topo Athletic. Gotta say, wow. So I worked today in them and put them through their paces. You know, basically had to hustle into work and then be on my feet pretty much, oh gosh, honestly, 8-9 hours, something like that. Up and down, a lot of stairs. Just ran from the clinic to the parking lot here, you know, with a lunch bag bouncing around. You know, it's just, it's quicker than walking, and they perform brilliantly. Check these out. So there's definitely a lot of support in the arch here, and then it wraps around the heel here. You'll note that I don't have both laces, eyelets done here, but it just makes it more comfortable. And there's lots of room in the toes, and then the little toes over here. I mean, there is a tiny little bit of heel slippage, but that probably can be remedied by changing up the laces and everything like that. Well, anyways, that's day one. There's gonna be multiple days here. As you can see, the crows are out, so time to get home. There we go, the Topo Ultraventure 4. It is 9 degrees outside, and this midsole is starting to stiffen up a little bit, but still soft. Traction on this is awesome. Through the wet stuff, the slippery stuff, everything. Whew, can't pelt it. There they are. Woo, going strong. Good job, Topo. This traction, phenomenal. Okay, time to get inside where it's warm. Well, no time like the present to test out the Topo Athletic Ultraventure 4 in snowy conditions. All right, we're gonna walk around, no yak tracks, no nothing, to see how the traction goes. Sidewalks are relatively clear, but who knows, there may be ice. Here we go. First time for everything. Actually, ain't that bad. Pretty good traction. Trying to give it a little bit of toe off there on an uphill grade, and so far no slipping. Great. These little I want to say 3 to 4 millimeter treads, lugs, not bad. All right, so I've been rocking the Ultraventure 4 for a couple days now, and I've had in a couple of different conditions. I run, walk, gone to work, done chores, all that good stuff. Last night I did a 4-mile really cold run. You know, maybe you guys have seen that. Anyways, those are dry roads and did really well. So immediately I'm gonna watch the sidewalk here. There's a lot of arch support. It's really pronounced in the medial aspect of the hind foot, just under my arch, to the point that, you know, when I walk in and carrying on like that, it's fine. But just standing there, I noticed I actually had to loosen up the laces a little bit. It can really cinch down and be very secure, which I suppose is the point, especially with the big fat toe box like this shoe. There's no slippage whatsoever. But whenever you loosen up the laces a bit, it, you know, feels good lifestyle wise. Oh, FYI, going downhill on a slippery sidewalk, no problem at all. Man, these are actually quite impressive, and I have a history of falling. Whatever. So we'll continue to test. The shoe is definitely starting to open up and breathe. I wouldn't call it the most energetic foam, a zip foam in the world, but it's not really the case. It just feels solid, very supportive. Good job. All right, going through a crosswalk, so we'll keep testing. There's another parking lot. Slippery weather test is just grippy. Really happy with the outsole here. Grippy. Cool. See how we do on the sidewalk here. Nice. Confidence, guys. All right, and that is 1 week in with the Topo Athletic Venture 4. Oh man, so I have worn this shoe for pretty much any activity. Today is like definitely a snowy day, as you saw there before. I really got to put it through some of that nice wintry weather training and testing, and so it's done really well. I gotta say that this Vibram outsole has done super duper well. Even though it's not the most aggressive lugs ever, I'd say, you know, 3 millimeters maybe. They seem to be sticking quite nicely. Obviously, this is just 1 weekend, and we got a lot of winter left up here in Minnesota. Therefore, a lot of weather coming too. So I am holding the phone up with one hand and I will just kind of show you briefly what I'm talking about. So the medial aspect, the arch area, as well as the lateral aspect of the heel area, definitely is prominent in terms of how it feels and security of that heel. I know I mentioned it on the way to work today, and it tends to loosen up as the day goes on. This kind of a plasticky material that's a little bit spongy and a little bit springy does kind of accommodate and flex here, so that's kind of nice. The outer has had some liquid on it and all that stuff, and it really doesn't seem to want to penetrate. And then the upper is fairly breathable. The laces are really sweet here. I like the half barrel, half flat, a little bit pillow effect, as well as the inability to tie, untie on their own. They seem to do quite well. And then the top of the toe, or the top of the toes, are nice and secure with the laces. In fact, I had mentioned earlier that it can feel a little too tight for just standing around lifestyle activities, but it feels great during the run. There's a lot of appropriate movement of the tongue, of the laces, and of the upper in terms of its accommodation while running. The big toe box is delightful. I have some of the thicker winter socks, and they seem to be doing quite nice. So I will keep testing. I just want to give you that week follow-up here of the Topo Ultraventure, number 4 with the zip phone. There it is on your screen. Winter in Minnesota, guys. We're going to continue this and keep things moving. Oh yeah, it's just so pillowy and so nice. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm off to get greeting cards. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.